And he struggles with my job being in the industry. He's also religious. Recently I wanted to go visit him, and he said that I can't go visit because his wife, my stepmom, doesn't want me there. I'm not allowed to go visit my dad anymore because my stepmom doesn't like that I do porn. But then he told me that when I was like, can we like go get coffee and like we could go like get breakfast, and he's like, I don't want to be seen in public with you.
What? Oh no!
And that just fucking hurt so bad, and it sucks. I lost my family. I don't talk to like my brothers or sisters. I think that they all kind of like try to take advantage of me and stuff, or they're just like, my dad don't want to be around me. Oh,
I feel sad.
I've lost my whole family and it sucks. So a lot of times when people ask me if they should do porn, I tell them no. I tell them that it makes life really hard. It makes dating really hard. It makes your family life really hard. It makes intimacy hard. You're putting yourself out there and the world is now judging you. You have to be okay with being shamed every day of your life. I don't even want to have children because I do porn, because I'm worried of the way that people will treat my child. The fact that these are things that I think about because the people are so fucking shitty sucks. I don't know. A lot of times I tell people you shouldn't do porn because there's just a lot of negatives that come out of it, and you have to be a really strong person to be able to be okay with it. I know nothing about the real insides of the porn industry, but have you ever had some scary experiences in your line of work? You clearly run your own show at this point, but the road sounds long and hard, pun intended. I think that one of the scariest experiences that I've had in porn is whenever we have an HIV outbreak. It's fucking terrifying. A lot of times I don't even like to think about that. Having sex in general, you can contract the virus HIV/AIDS. When we have an HIV outbreak in the industry, the whole industry shuts down and nobody is working and people are getting tested like over and over and over and over again just to make sure that everyone is clean and clear. Those are always my scariest moments of when the industry shuts down. I'm always afraid to get the phone call of being like, you're on the quarantine list. You've been exposed to the virus. You've worked with someone who has HIV. Thank the universe that I have never been on one of these quarantine lists, and I hope that I never am. It's fucking real and it's scary, and I think that's the scariest, realest thing that I've personally gone through. We get tested a lot and we do everything we can in the industry, but you still can't help the fact that some people do drugs, people put other people at risk. You put a lot of faith and trust into the people you work with. You can only hope that the people you're working with are also safe. What are some of your ideas on changing the view that society has on sex? They've done these studies with people where they put someone in a virtual reality and they had them chop down a tree. And then afterwards, because they went through the virtual physical experience of chopping down a tree, they then later used less paper. So my idea is if there was some sort of virtual reality that could put people in the shoes of an adult sex worker, then maybe it would change the way that people treated us. I have multiple ideas on this virtual reality. So one of them is you're a porn star with a baby and you're on the street and people are shaming you. Maybe if people realized how fucking shitty they were, then they wouldn't be this way and they would see how it affects someone. If you were put in a simulation to where you're a porn star and you get these like, horrible emails and messages and you get these mean DMs and you see how people treat you, then maybe you wouldn't treat porn stars so bad. Like that's an idea that I have.